Want to cut your monthly expenses in half and start saving more? Well, you're in the right place. Stick around as we share 10 simple hacks that will help you take control of your finances and keep more money in your pocket. Let's face it, life gets expensive. Whether it's groceries, bills, or those little extras you don't even realize are adding up, it's easy to find yourself spending more than you planned. And I get it. Cutting back can feel like a huge sacrifice. But the truth is, with a few smart moves, you can significantly slash your expenses without making those big, uncomfortable changes. In today's video, we're not just talking about big lifestyle changes that might seem impossible. Nope. We're focusing on 10 simple actionable hacks that'll help you lower your monthly expenses, save more, and still live your life. No drastic sacrifices, just smarter choices. Before we dive in, make sure you hit that like button if you're ready to start saving, and don't forget to subscribe for more money hacks to help you take control of your finances. And hey, if you know someone who could use these tips, share this video with them. Alright, let's jump right into it. Here are the first of 10 simple hacks to help you cut your monthly expenses in half. Okay, let's kick things off with the first hack, tracking every dollar you spend. Now, I know it sounds a little tedious, but trust me, this one can be a game changer. Here's the thing, a lot of us don't really know where our money is going each month. We swipe our cards, we pay the bills, but before we know it, the money's gone and we're left scratching our heads. Tracking your expenses gives you a clear picture of exactly where every dollar is going. And I mean every dollar. Whether it's your morning coffee, that snack from the vending machine, or even a spontaneous online purchase. Thankfully, you don't have to do this all by hand. There are some amazing tools out there, like Mint, YNAB, which stands for You Need a Budget, or even just a simple spreadsheet. These apps can automatically categorize your spending, making it super easy to see exactly where your money is disappearing. Now here's the actionable step. Start tracking all your spending for one full month. Yes, it sounds like a lot, but it's honestly eye-opening. Once you see exactly where you're spending, you'll spot those little leaks, like impulse buys or subscriptions you forgot about. You'll be shocked by how much you can save just by being aware. So, give it a try. Spend a month tracking every cent, and I promise you'll start finding opportunities to cut back without even trying. All right, let's move on to hack number 2. Cutting unnecessary subscriptions. If you're like most people, you've probably signed up for a few services over time, and without even realizing it, they can really start to add up. Streaming services, gym memberships, apps, magazine subscriptions. There are so many little recurring charges that sneak into our lives. And when you add them all up, it can easily be $100, $200, or more every month. Money that could be better spent elsewhere. So here's the deal. Review all your subscriptions and figure out what you're actually using. Are you really watching that streaming service? Or is it just sitting there? That gym membership. Are you going regularly or just paying for the idea of working out? You know what I'm talking about. Take a moment to look at your bank statements or use apps like Truebill, which can help you spot and manage your subscriptions. If you find services you barely use, cancel them. Or if it's a family plan or shared service, consider sharing the cost with friends or family members to cut the price in half. Trust me, once you start trimming the fat on subscriptions, you'll feel a little lighter and a whole lot richer. It's all about focusing on what truly adds value to your life. Next up, hack number 3. Limit dining out and takeout. I get it. After a long day, the last thing you want to do is cook. But here's the thing. Eating out can be a huge drain on your budget. That quick dinner out, a fast food run, or ordering in, it adds up faster than you think. Seriously, one takeout meal can cost as much as a full grocery trip. And we all know how easy it is to get into the habit of grabbing something quick instead of cooking. But here's the good news. Planning meals ahead of time is one of the simplest ways to save money. Instead of waiting until you're starving and tempted to order delivery, take an hour each week to plan your meals. You'd be surprised how much it can cut down on those "I'm too tired to cook" moments. For example, pick a few easy meals for the week. Let's say spaghetti, a simple stir-fry, or a big salad with grilled chicken. You can prep these in advance, or just make extra portions so you've got leftovers for lunch the next day. Not only does this save you money, but it also saves you time when you're rushing between meetings or running errands. planning ahead doesn't have to be complicated or fancy. It's all about keeping it simple and sticking to a plan. Trust me, cutting back on takeout will keep your wallet happy, and your waistline too. Alright, hack number 4. Use cash, not credit. This one might sound old school, but it's super effective. Here's the thing. When you pay with a credit card, it's so easy to overspend because you don't feel the money leaving your wallet. It's just a swipe, and before you know it, you're dealing with a big bill at the end of the month. But when you use cash, you can literally see and feel your spending. It's more tangible, and it can make you think twice before handing over that cash for something you don't really need. Here's the actionable step. Set a cash budget for your discretionary spending. This includes things like entertainment, food, shopping, or any fun money you might spend throughout the month. Once that cash is gone, that's it. You've hit your limit for the month. Put your cash in an envelope or a separate compartment in your wallet, and when it's gone, you're done for the month. It's a simple system, but it works because it gives you a clear visual of your spending. It'll stop those impulse buys in their tracks. Using cash is a great way to keep your spending in check, and it's so much harder to overspend when you're working within a set limit. Give it a try. You'll be amazed at how quickly you'll stop those little leaks in your budget. Next up, hack number 5. Shop with a list and avoid those impulse buys. We've all been there, right? You go into a store for one thing, and before you know it, your cart is full of stuff you didn't plan on buying. Those little extras can really add up and wreak havoc on your budget. Impulse buys are one of the biggest budget killers. A candy bar here, a trendy kitchen gadget there, and suddenly, your bill is way higher than you expected. And the worst part? Most of the time, we don't even need any of it. That's why the solution is simple. Always create a shopping list before you head to the store. It's a small habit that can save you big in the long run. Whether you're shopping for groceries, clothes, or anything else, stick to the list and avoid wandering down those tempting aisles. It doesn't have to be complicated. Just jot down the things you need, and that's it. If it's not on the list, don't buy it. And if you're shopping online, create a cart, then step away for a few hours or even a day before hitting buy now. You'll be surprised how much you can save just by sticking to what's essential. By shopping with a list, you'll avoid those sneaky impulse buys and keep your spending under control. Trust me, your wallet will thank you. Now let's talk about hack number 6, lowering your utility bills. Utility costs are one of those things that can quietly sneak up on you, especially when you're not paying attention. But the good news is, making a few simple changes can cut your bills in half. One of the easiest things you can do is switch to energy-efficient light bulbs. They last longer and use less power, meaning you save money in the long run. Also, how many times have you left a lamp on or an appliance plugged in that you weren't even using? Unplugging unused devices can make a huge difference in reducing your energy consumption, and it's totally free. But it doesn't stop there. Take a look at your utility bills and check if you're on the best plan for your needs. Many providers offer different rates or packages, so you might be able to switch to a more cost-effective plan. It's worth spending a few minutes to compare your options. Start by reducing your overall energy consumption. Turn off lights when you leave a room, unplug devices you're not using, and consider investing in smart thermostats or timers. And don't forget to check with your utility company to see if they offer lower rates or discounts for energy-saving habits. Small changes can lead to big savings. Lowering your utility bills is all about being mindful of your energy use, and with just a few tweaks, you'll be surprised at how much money you can keep in your pocket each month. Alright, hack number 7, buy used or generic brands. It's no secret that brand new items can come with a hefty price tag, but here's a simple way to cut costs: buying used or opting for generic brands. Let's start with used items. Whether it's furniture, electronics, or clothing, buying used can save you a ton of money. I mean, think about it. Used furniture is often in great condition, and you can find high-quality items for a fraction of the price of new ones. You can even find used electronics like phones, laptops, and TVs that work just as well as brand new ones, but at a much lower price. And don't forget about generic brands. When it comes to groceries, cleaning supplies, or personal care items, the generic versions are often made with the same ingredients and quality as the name brand products, but they cost a lot less. Seriously, why pay more for the label when you can get the same product for a better price? So, here's your action step. Next time you need something, before you head to the store, check out secondhand shops or online marketplaces for used items. And at the store, opt for generic or store brand versions of the products you need. Your budget will thank you. Buying used or generic isn't about compromising on quality. It's about being smarter with your money. By making these simple changes, you'll be surprised at how much you can save without sacrificing anything important. Next up, hack number 8. Refinance loans or consolidate debt. If you've got a mortgage or high-interest debt, this could be a huge opportunity to lower your monthly payments and save big in the long run. Here's the deal. If you're paying high interest rates on credit cards or personal loans, or even if your mortgage rate is higher than what's available now, refinancing or consolidating could drastically lower your payments. You might even be able to reduce your interest rate, meaning more of your payment goes toward paying down the actual balance rather than just the interest. Start by researching better interest rates for your current loans. Many banks and credit unions offer refinancing options that could save you a significant amount each month. For debt, consider consolidating high-interest loans into one lower-interest loan to make your payments more manageable and reduce the overall interest you're paying. Just be sure to shop around for the best terms and take your time comparing options. Refinancing or consolidating isn't for everyone, but if it fits your situation, it can be a game changer for cutting your monthly expenses and relieving some financial stress. So, look into your loan options today. Researching and consolidating could save you a ton and make your monthly payments a lot easier to handle. Let's dive into hack number 9. Cancel or reduce your insurance premiums. Insurance is one of those things we all have, but many of us are overpaying for it without even realizing it. Whether it's car, home, or health insurance, it's easy to get locked into a policy and forget to check if you're paying too much. You might be paying for coverage you don't need, or could be getting the same coverage for a better price. Here's your action step. Shop around for better insurance rates. Many people stick with the same provider year after year, but taking just a few minutes to compare rates could save you a lot of money. Also, review your current coverage and see if it still makes sense for your needs. For example, if your car is older, you might not need full coverage, or if your health insurance has premiums that are too high, check if there are other plans that give you the same coverage for less. Don't be afraid to call your insurance provider and ask for a rate review or even switch providers if it makes sense. Sometimes, making a few adjustments can lower your premiums significantly without sacrificing important coverage. Taking the time to shop for insurance or tweak your coverage can make a big difference in your monthly expenses. It's one of those small things that adds up over time, and it's definitely worth checking out. All right, hack number 10. Take advantage of discounts and rewards programs. This one's a game changer. Many retailers offer loyalty programs, discounts, or cashback opportunities that can help you save a ton on everyday purchases. Think about it. Every time you shop, you could be earning rewards or getting a discount you didn't even know about. From grocery stores to clothing brands, many places offer loyalty programs that give you points, exclusive deals, or even cash back just for shopping there. And don't forget about cashback apps. Apps like Rakuten or Honey let you earn cash back or find discounts while you shop online. Plus, using coupons is a no-brainer. Whether it's clipping them from your newspaper or using digital coupons through your favorite stores, those savings add up. Here's the action step. Sign up for loyalty programs with your favorite stores. Always check for available coupons before making a purchase, and use cashback apps for both online and in-store shopping. It might seem small, but these little savings quickly add up over time. By taking advantage of discounts and rewards programs, you can stretch your dollars further without changing how or where you shop. Start using these today, and you'll be amazed at how much you can save on the things you already buy. Now let's quickly recap. Out of all these hacks, the best one to help you cut your expenses in half depends on your situation, but for many, tracking your spending is a game changer. By knowing exactly where your money is going, you can easily identify areas to cut back on and make smarter choices. Whether it's cutting subscriptions, reducing dining out, or switching to cash payments, each hack contributes to lowering your monthly expenses and helping you save more. So, which of these hacks will you start using today to reduce your monthly expenses? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear which one you're most excited to try. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more money-saving tips that will help you take control of your finances. It's time to take control of your money and build the life you want. You've got the tools. Now it's your turn to take action and start saving more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.